I'm Sam and I'm an addict. My journey began probably when I was about 13 years old. I was very sheltered as a child, come from a strict Russian background and wasn't allowed to go out or do very much anything without parents being present until I was about 16 years old. So I started out with hallucinogens. I actually used hallucinogens before I even smoked weed or drank any alcohol, and that was how I was able to escape from reality, all the anxiety that I've had since I was a child, the depression. And so it started there and progressed, throughout high school. I became a pothead, started drinking almost every day, then got to the point where I was using a lot of ecstasy, and then it slowly turned into benzos, spice, and opiates. And opiates is what's actually led me to come here and what's led me to come to rehab the last couple times. I was looking for a place, this time around. I, didn't know where I wanted to go. The treatment center I used to go to was shut down, and I reached out to a couple people here, reached out to Leon, Jennifer, Erica, and I felt like I would be here with family. And I worked really hard to get here, and I'm glad I'm here now. My bottoms, I feel like the lowest bottom was honestly the previous time I went to rehab. I reached an emotional low I thought I would never reach. I felt broken, beat down. I felt like I would never recover from it. I was overcoming a lot of trauma, sexual abuse, physical abuse, and emotional abuse from the family, and I had just reached a low I thought I would never reach. And it prompted me to, get help. And I don't think I could ever get lower than that, but if how it goes. I mean, if you continue, you can only get lower. So I'm glad that I'm here. I feel very grateful to be here. My experience has been nothing but good. Everybody here is very caring, really, really on top of things, really responsible. And I feel like I'm at home. I feel like I'm with family, and I feel very comfortable being here. My advice would be get help as soon as you can. Don't stay out there any longer than you need to. Get help as soon as possible so that you can begin the journey to recovery, whether it's your first time or your 10th time. Just get in here as soon as you can and get the help that you need so you can get your life back.
Is there anything in specific about your story you'd like to share with us?
I guess there's one thing that I would like to share. Before I went into treatment the third time, which was in 2018, I had just come off one of the lowest points in my life. I had tried to kill myself and almost got my wish. I ended up in the hospital in a coma for 12 days. I came out of that coma. I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, I had zero motor function. I was like a new baby being born into the world. I couldn't do anything, but my brain was still functioning fully. And it was very scary. And it's only getting worse out there. I mean, the drugs are becoming more and more laced. It's getting worse and worse. And I'm very lucky to be alive. I mean, if it wasn't for my higher power, I don't think I would be here sitting, talking about my story today.